Have you ever felt trapped in the endless cycle of aspiration and disappointment? The burning desire to achieve something significant, to become a better version of yourself, only to be met with the crushing weight of stagnation? You set ambitious goals, fueled by fleeting bursts of motivation, but somehow, life gets in the way. Deadlines are missed, intentions fade, and you're left feeling defeated, wondering if true, lasting change is even possible. Perhaps you've even started to believe that transformation is reserved for a select few, those with innate talent, unwavering discipline, or simply better luck. The truth is, we're constantly bombarded with messages that glorify overnight success, radical transformations, and monumental achievements. We see the highlight reels, the carefully curated images of perfection, and we compare ourselves to these unrealistic standards. This constant comparison fuels a sense of inadequacy, making the journey towards self-improvement feel overwhelming and unattainable. We convince ourselves that unless we can dedicate hours each day to intense training, rigorous study, or some other form of extreme self-discipline, we're destined to remain stuck in our current state. But what if there was another way? What if the key to unlocking your potential wasn't about making massive leaps, but rather taking consistent, incremental steps? What if the path to lasting change wasn't about striving for perfection, but about embracing the power of continuous, gradual improvement? This isn't about some quick-fix solution or a revolutionary new technique. It's about shifting your perspective, adopting a new mindset, and understanding the profound impact that even the smallest positive changes can have over time. This journey is about recognizing that true transformation is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about cultivating patience, embracing consistency, and celebrating the small victories along the way. It's about understanding that even a 1% improvement each day, compounded over time, can lead to extraordinary results. It's about breaking free from the all-or-nothing mentality and embracing the power of incremental growth. We'll explore the limiting beliefs that hold us back, the self-sabotaging patterns that keep us stuck, and the emotional wounds that need to be healed. We'll delve into practical strategies and actionable techniques that you can implement immediately to start making positive changes in your life. This isn't just about setting goals and achieving targets. It's about cultivating a growth mindset, developing resilience, and building a life filled with purpose and meaning. Consider this an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a path towards unlocking your full potential, one small step at a time. It's about creating a life that is not just better, but also more fulfilling, meaningful, and aligned with your deepest values. It's about recognizing that you already possess the power within you to create lasting change, and that all it takes is a commitment to becoming 1% better each day. Now, let's dissect the inner critic, that relentless voice whispering doubts and impossibilities. It often disguises itself as practicality, cautioning against risks and highlighting potential failures. However, beneath this guise lies a deep-seated fear of inadequacy, a belief that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve your aspirations. This insidious voice thrives on comparison, constantly measuring your progress against others, fueling feelings of envy and resentment. It magnifies your weaknesses while minimizing your strengths, creating a distorted perception of your abilities. Think of it as a relentless editor, constantly scrutinizing your work, pointing out every flaw and imperfection, leaving you feeling paralyzed and unable to move forward. It's like having a GPS that's perpetually rerouting you away from your destination, leading you down detours of self-doubt and procrastination. This inner critic isn't some external force. It's a product of your past experiences, the accumulation of negative feedback, societal pressures, and self-imposed limitations. Identifying its source is the first step toward dismantling its power. Consider a time when you attempted something new, perhaps a creative endeavor, a professional challenge, or even a personal goal. Recall the initial excitement and enthusiasm, but also the inevitable self-doubt that crept in as you encountered obstacles and setbacks. Did you find yourself questioning your abilities, comparing your work to others, or fearing the judgment of those around you? These are all telltale signs of the inner critic at work, attempting to sabotage your progress and keep you confined within your comfort zone. Furthermore, consider how this internal battle manifests in your daily habits. Do you find yourself procrastinating on tasks that you know are important, avoiding challenges that could lead to growth, or settling for mediocrity rather than striving for excellence? These are all subtle ways in which the inner critic can undermine your efforts to become 1% better each day. It whispers doubts about your ability to succeed, convincing you that it's safer to stay where you are, even if it means sacrificing your dreams and aspirations. Conversely, acknowledging the inner critic isn't about silencing it completely. It's about recognizing its presence, understanding its motivations, and learning to manage its influence. It's about reframing negative self-talk into constructive feedback, using it as an opportunity to identify areas for improvement and develop strategies for overcoming challenges. It's about cultivating self-compassion, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks, and that these are simply opportunities for learning and growth. This is not about eradicating doubt, but rather about managing it. Another crucial layer is understanding that self-sabotage often stems from a fear of success, a paradoxical belief that you don't deserve to achieve your goals. This fear can manifest in various ways, such as setting unrealistic expectations, procrastinating on important tasks, or engaging in self-destructive behaviors. It's like building a sandcastle on the beach, knowing that the tide will eventually come in and wash it away. Breaking free from this cycle requires confronting your fears, challenging your limiting beliefs, and embracing the possibility of achieving your full potential. It means embracing the unknown and trusting in your ability to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. Reflecting on this journey so far, it's as if we've been meticulously crafting a mosaic, each small tile representing an individual insight, a challenge confronted, or a limiting belief questioned. Viewed individually, these pieces may seem insignificant, disparate points in a sea of self-doubt and unrealized potential. Yet, as we step back, a cohesive image begins to emerge, a testament to the power of incremental progress and the transformative potential that lies dormant within each of us. The pattern, though still unfolding, reveals a trajectory of growth, resilience, and a deepening understanding of our own inherent worth. It's akin to watching a seed sprout and slowly push its way through the hardened earth. Initially, there's little evidence of the life stirring beneath the surface. The soil remains unbroken, the landscape unchanged. Yet, with unwavering persistence, the seed sends forth its roots, drawing sustenance from the darkness, and gradually, almost imperceptibly, a tiny green shoot emerges, reaching towards the light. This seemingly insignificant act of growth is a powerful reminder that even the smallest beginnings can lead to extraordinary outcomes. It's a testament to the unseen forces at play, the unwavering determination that fuels the journey from potential to realization. Drawing these threads together, we see that the pursuit of becoming 1% better each day is not merely about achieving external goals or acquiring new skills. It's about cultivating an internal landscape of self-awareness, self-compassion, and unwavering belief in our own capabilities. It's about recognizing that the obstacles we face are not insurmountable barriers, but rather opportunities for growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of our own strength. The journey is about recognizing that we are not defined by our limitations, but by our capacity to overcome them. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes clearer, not as a rigid, predetermined course, but as a flexible and adaptable journey, guided by our values, fueled by our passions, and sustained by our commitment to continuous improvement. It's a path that requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It's a path that demands that we challenge our assumptions, question our beliefs, and step outside of our comfort zones. Yet, it's also a path that promises profound rewards, a life filled with purpose, meaning, and a deep sense of fulfillment. As we pivot towards the final reflection, consider the cumulative effect of the shifts in perspective, the challenges confronted, and the incremental gains made. These are not isolated events, but interconnected pieces of a larger narrative, a story of transformation that is uniquely your own. The narrative is one where the initial whispers of self-doubt have been replaced by a growing chorus of self-belief, where the fear of failure has been transformed into a hunger for growth, and where the limitations of the past have been transcended by the possibilities of the future. The journey is not about reaching a destination, but about embracing the process of becoming. The journey of becoming 1% better each day isn't a linear ascent. It's more akin to the intricate dance of a tree reaching for the sky. There are periods of rapid growth, fueled by newfound insights and bursts of motivation, and there are seasons of dormancy, where progress seems imperceptible, hidden beneath the surface. But even in these quiet moments, the roots are deepening, anchoring the tree against future storms, preparing it for the next phase of its expansion. The true measure of growth isn't always visible in the outward manifestations of achievement, but rather in the inner resilience that is cultivated through perseverance and self-compassion. Consider the analogy of a skilled craftsman meticulously honing their craft. Each day, they dedicate themselves to refining their technique, paying attention to the smallest details, striving for incremental improvements. The changes may be subtle, almost imperceptible to the untrained eye, but over time, these small refinements accumulate, transforming their work into a masterpiece of skill and artistry. This dedication to continuous improvement isn't just about achieving technical proficiency. It's about cultivating a mindset of excellence, a commitment to pushing the boundaries of their potential, and a deep appreciation for the transformative power of consistent effort. The essence of this journey lies not in the destination, but in the transformative power of the process. It's about embracing the challenges, learning from the setbacks, and celebrating the small victories along the way. It's about cultivating a growth mindset, recognizing that your abilities are not fixed, but rather malleable and capable of evolving through dedication and effort. It's about fostering a sense of self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during times of difficulty. It's about recognizing that imperfections are not failures, but rather opportunities for learning and growth. Ultimately, the pursuit of becoming 1% better each day is a testament to the inherent human capacity for growth and transformation. It's a recognition that you are not defined by your past limitations, but rather by your potential to create a better future. It's an invitation to embrace your imperfections, to celebrate your strengths, and to step boldly into the unfolding story of your life. The true practice begins now, not as a rigid set of rules or a demanding regimen, but as a gentle, persistent invitation to cultivate a life of purpose, meaning, and unwavering self-belief. Let this be the quiet revolution that reshapes your world, one small, deliberate step at a time.